Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be doing our final and last video for 2017, covering our stock market weekly recap. Our dates we're going to be covering is December 25th through the 29th. We're also going to be covering a few little articles that I posted on my Facebook page that are going to kind of be involved in like what I'm looking at going forward into 2018. So I did post on Wednesday that Wednesday was the last day to do your tax loss selling, and then I kind of posted a definition of that. And a good breakdown is if you invested in Intel, you made $5,000 in capital appreciation, and you bought GE and you lost $2,500 in loss. If you had sold your GE stock at a loss of $2,500 and you sold your Intel stock at a gain of $5,000, you could defer $2,500 of the loss of GE towards your capital gains from Intel, so you'd only pay taxes on the short-term capital appreciation of $2,500. So this website does give a better breakdown. You could do this with all types of investments, stocks, real estate, and there is a limit. I believe it's 3 years, but this article and there's many other ones that kind of cover it. I could probably do a video in the future talking a little bit about tax loss selling. That should have been one I should have actually covered in early December because we were coming up into the end of the new year. I also released a couple articles here that I was taking a look at IBM and Walmart. There's a couple other companies out there that are, they're blue chip. They're actually big companies, not these little pineapple style investments or stocks. These are legitimate big companies that are actually interested in using blockchain technology. So I posted a couple articles there, and it's interesting to say the least that these big companies are starting to get involved in the new technology that's available to them. And with IBM and Seller launching blockchain banking across multiple countries, Walmart's doing a blockchain thing over in China. These are two companies I've taken a look at and will probably be covering quite a bit in 2018, or maybe investing in. So those are some upcoming videos I have planned and to talk about. I already did, I covered the Stash Invest. And then we're wrapping up 2017. It's been an amazing year. I went from being a growth investor. I invested in Amazon and Alibaba, Expedia. I bought Amazon at around $450 within my motive investing. I believe it was July of 2015 when I started doing the stock market. I bought shares of Amazon, and then I sold them this year sometime after they were in the $900 range. So I had 100% capital, 100% capital appreciation within my Amazon stocks, and then a few others in there. So I enjoy being a dividend growth investor. I enjoy those monthly dividend payouts. They're really fun to kind of track, and it's a different style of investing for sure. And there is also that dividend, the growth there as well. A lot of the stocks, they didn't have 100% growth over the last 2 years, but say if I did invest in Nvidia or a couple other ones, those ones have jumped up over 100% in the last few years as well. So upcoming videos on the 30th, which is today, you guys will be seeing the stock market weekly recap. On the 31st, I'll be covering my 3 or 4 stocks to watch or buy in January. Getting 3 months ahead. We'll also be covering the stock portfolio the end of December 2017. And on the 3rd, which is Wednesday, we'll be covering the ex-dividends for the following week. So those are some of the things that I kind of have scheduled. And then a few other videos will be kind of doing, scattered through there are my financial and personal goals for 2018, stocks to watch in 2018, investing in Stash and creating content on that again, investing in M1 Finance and creating content on that again, answering any questions other viewers and subscribers would have. So that's all coming up in 2018. And now, jumping over to the actual stock market weekly recap for 2017, December 25th through the 29th. So this week was actually a pretty slow week. Monday, markets were closed. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my portfolio was creeping up very slowly in the point zero decimals, and then Friday, everything kind of fell apart there. So weekly index recap for S&P 500, there was a loss of 0.36%. For the week, the Dow Jones fell back 0.14%. This week, the Nasdaq fell back 0.81%, and then my F&I portfolio fell back by 0.02% this week. And most of those losses were on Friday. We can see here that the S&P 500 was kind of nothing happened on Monday. Okay, yeah, Monday's even taken out of here. So you can see here Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Everything was holding pretty steady up until Friday. It opened up very nicely, and then towards the end of the trading day, everything just kind of fell. I was actually pretty positive within my portfolio, and I was feeling pretty happy for the end of 2017 being a green day, and then it all went sideways. So here's the Dow Jones Friday. So 3 out of the 5 days negative, 2 out of the 5 days positive, and then Friday kind of killed off any gains that it may have had within that week. You can see that Friday everything tipped here towards the decline. So a bit of a back step there. Weekly dividends, nothing inside my non-retirement account, and then my retirement account I had, this is actually GCI. This was a company I had invested in just a few weeks ago. I believe it was just one stock, 1 or 2 shares that I had purchased, mainly to kind of test the waters of the dividend swing trading potential. And I didn't put any money, I bought like 2 shares. I didn't have any commission cost on it, so it's 32 cents of profit within my Roth IRA. So I said, not an amazing week for dividend payouts, but it's money and it's inside my Roth IRA. As far as weekly swing trades, nothing took place this week. Another very slow week. So I did have my retirement account. I'm still holding on to those OMC shares that I purchased. I purchased 12 shares of OMC at $74.68. Their ex-dividend date was several Mondays ago. I think it was 2 Mondays ago, and I'm still holding it. I'm down about 2.48%, but it was a great stock to hold, buy and hold for the long term. They've been paying out dividends for the last 10 years or more. So if we took this and went over to dividend.com and went ahead and logged in here. Oh, they've been paying out dividends for the last 7 years, but still a good investment. You can see they've had steady dividend growth. They just had a dividend increase of around 12%. So good company overall. Very low payout ratio, so no worries here. I believe going forward they will easily recover, once they're kind of going through, and that's completely fine. So that is essentially it for this video. We've covered the upcoming things, videos that will be released later in the following week. We've also covered the weekly recap for the last week of 2017. So I will be pushing out my end of the month and year video here soon. So look forward to that. Another great thing on my YouTube channel, we've hit 300 subscribers. So thank you guys out there that have subscribed to my channel. If you have not, go ahead and just click the button on the bottom right hand corner, subscribe to my channel. All sorts of free and new content provided daily, weekly, for the following months and years. So that is it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like button below. Remember to subscribe for future financial videos. If you have any questions about anything that was covered in the video, or just want to say hello, please leave a comment below and I will always reply. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye. And a new year. Yeah, have a great new year. Bye bye.